Well, fishing, I mean, it's every young man's blood, every boy's blood. You know, when you live in the country, you do a lot of things. I was working with the mining companies. We had some great fishing and tremendous trout fishing, especially trout fishing. I'm more of a trout fisherman than anything else. It's a chase. You know, they're in the water. Somehow you've got to get them. You got to make them bite.
Born in the farming community of Howick, Quebec, Mackenzie Watson spent his energy in the outdoors. However, it was his father's interest in penny stocks and a time of Eastern Canada discovery that sparked his interest in mining.
Many years ago, I decided, you know, there's no point in running all over the world looking for a deposit when you've got some of the best geology in the world right in your backyard. So concentrate on on Eastern Canada, and that's what I did, and it's worked out very, very well.
True to his Eastern roots, Mac obtained his Bachelor of Science in Geology from the University of New Brunswick in 1959. He would go on to become a stalwart supporter of student education and research there.
I know that Mac and Free West were supporters of anytime there was a call for funding for some analytical instrumentation for the laboratory to do testing on rocks and minerals. There was always a very good relationship between Mac and UNB.
The UNB was good to me. I got my education there. If you're successful in life, it's very important to give back, and that's one way of giving back. This sample here comes from the Holloway mine north of Kirkland Lake. This was a joint venture with Hamlo, Free West, and Teddy Bear. So it was about better than 5 million tons of 8 grams or better.
From Free West's Harker Holloway gold mine and Ring of Fire chromite discoveries, to Quest's rare earth deposit at Strange Lake and many other mining successes, Mac has had a very productive career in his neck of the woods.
After I met him, he added to his kind of fame by becoming the Prospector of the Year on Quebec, Prospector of the Year for Canada. He won a prestigious award for distinguished service in the mining industry. So he's quite an accomplished person, all done in a delightful and modest way.
The grandson of Dr. George Willans, a preacher at Georgetown Presbyterian in Howick for 45 years, Mac absorbed a commitment to fair dealings and established a reputation for ethical relationships that has spanned his career.
His rapport with prospectors was tremendous, but not only that, other people within the industry, from people on Bay Street, from financiers to stockbrokers. He was just extremely, very professional, very honest, and he worked with a lot of integrity.
Word gets out that you are fair. You give them a good deal on their property. So that word gets around, and other people will come to you, other prospectors will come to you.
It didn't take me very long to realize that here was a fellow with great accomplishments, and at the same time very modest, and a fine character, and having a sense of responsibility that overwhelmed his sense of entitlement.
While reading an announcement in the Northern Miner about the De Beers Spider discovery of copper zinc in Northern Ontario, Mac's instincts kicked in and led to his involvement with the substantial Ring of Fire chromite deposits.
And this is high-grade chromite, and this comes from the Ring of Fire, the Black Thor deposit. Very high-grade chromite, 49% actually CR203. I knew that there'd be more mines found in the area. It always happens, especially with a new volcanic belt. We didn't have much money, as typical as junior mining companies, but we had enough money to stake, I think it was 7 or 9 claims. The drilling was actually underneath the sediments, but the chromite was in this area, and as it turned out, there was the largest, highest grade chromite deposits ever found in North America.
Considered to hold great potential for the economic future of the North, the Ring of Fire chromite discovery is particularly significant. Given the numerous challenges of junior mining, this level of success is no easy feat.
The problems are huge. Sometimes it's easy to raise money, sometimes it's very difficult.
You really have to be able to act very, very quickly to take advantages of situations that arise. Junior companies, obviously, you have limited working capital. It's a very difficult job. It's very challenging, and obviously there were some real bumps in the road. There were some better times as well, and he was able to overcome that and survive as a junior company, raise money, and make discoveries for 40 years, and that's a really remarkable feat.